What's going on, fishy friends? 12 Days of Fishmas continues. Tonight, I'm going to do some water changes and maybe move some fish around. Here's some of those German blue rams that I moved over into this tank the other day. A couple of people were commenting that this fish right here, pretty sure this is the one everybody thought could have been a female. I'm starting to definitely agree with everybody. There's a very good chance that is a female. She does seem, and or he, well anyway, these two over here, they're not necessarily paired off, but they sure do spend a lot of time together. This one here, I'm 100% positive is a male. And that one down there, I think I initially thought it was a male, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. The only way I'd feel comfortable saying I know for sure is if I see a pair actually form and some spawning occur. And then the other male definitely hangs out isolated back there by himself. So anyway, let's see. We'll go ahead and do a water change over here. Probably over here. Over here. We'll do some over here. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the two red turks that have been down here in a very long time in this tank, this 55-gallon tank with the broken brace. I've tempted fate long enough with this broken brace, and there's really no need for me to do that anymore. So I'm going to take those two fish and bring them up here. Put them into this tank with this guy here. Maybe I will move over one of the sponge filters. Probably end up doing a water change over here. Maybe not tonight. We'll see. I think what I'm going to focus my attention on is this. I'm going to go ahead and start a water change on this tank and work on collecting those two fish out of that tank. I'm going to set up a tripod and see what I can't do here. Alright guys, so the name of the game here is to make things easier in the fish room on myself, right? So that's exactly the plan. What's easier than taking care of two different tanks? Taking care of one tank. I'm going to combine the two. Those two discus down there are going to join this guy up here. So I'm going to start with pulling these sponge filters, so that way once I start my water change, I can go ahead and start rinsing out the sponge filters over in the sink. Alright guys, sponge filters are clean. Water has been changed. Hang on back filter has been cleaned. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab these guys. Alrighty, so we got both fish into a specimen container, which a little bit of that water out, hopefully not the fish. With too much water in this tank. I'll be alright. Alright, now. Pull that water out. Alright, cool your jets, cool your jets. Don't jump out, please. Don't jump out, I said. Okay. You guys know the deal. I'm going to let them sit up here. Acclimate temperature-wise. I will probably also go ahead and maybe pull a couple of these sponge filters out of this tank and clean them up. And put one, if not two of those into this tank. Not that this tank needs extra filtration. Well, I'm increasing the bio load with two large fish added to it, so I will go ahead and add some more filtration to it. Alright guys, it's been a good 20 minutes, maybe even half an hour by now. And I am gonna go ahead and deposit these fish into the tank. Maybe. Come on, out you go. Let's see, just to make it simple, I'll dump that in there for now. Alright, and you will do the same. Come on, go that way. Go that way. Thank you. And we'll take the water. Alright, I also went ahead and I unplugged the 2 heaters that I was running in this tank. Besides saving myself time and energy, maybe we can save a couple of bucks, run a little bit less electricity down here. And I think combining fish into multiple tanks, from multiple tanks into one tank certainly makes sense. These are 3 large discus. They're certainly not the biggest, most beautiful discus in the world, but they're relatively big fish. And I'm pretty much maxing out this tank. This is a 30, or is it a 38? Either way, I'm maxing it out. But I think we'll be okay. I'm going to consider this temporary too. I'm probably going to move them again into yet another tank with maybe some more discus. Maybe I'll combine them with the red covers. Maybe I'll move them down here into this 40 breeder. We'll see. But so far so good. The colors on the red turks look good. That last Penang eruption rafflesia cross seems to be doing all right. Nobody's freaking out in the company of some new faces here. Everybody's colors look good. Couple of stress bars showing up on that one back there. I didn't finish cleaning the glass. There's also some micro bubbles on the inside. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for tonight. I'll check in on these guys and all the other tanks sooner or later. I'll talk to you guys later.